And we're live. Hey guys, this is Kaede Kisaragi Plays. Here we are, this fine Friday to resume Persona 4 Golden. And Sector right on time. Literally right on time. You must have been waiting to press the button the moment I went live, right? Anywho, so last time we had some troubles with reloading and save abusing and other stuff like that, and I ended up having to reload a few days earlier than before because I had messed up on the whole not having money. But luckily I managed to solve that in the space between each stream. And here we are. Now with that said, we are at October 16th and it's time to resume the game. I have already purchased the red battlesuit, the item that I was supposed to buy from Tanaka. And with that we can resume the proceedings of the game. So our next step, we're going to go visit the poor old lady again. How was your day, Sector? Excited for the weekend? You-chan? I'm no good.
Yes.
Very good. Tomorrow promises to be a little bit more fun for my Saturday fun stream. I know it's kind of expected, but because not only I intend to play some Fortnite tomorrow, and in case anybody wants to join in tomorrow for Fortnite, I'm game. But I've also purchased another Jackbox party game, one that I can actually play with only 2 people with more than just one game, so it's gonna be fun tomorrow. Do try to come and play this time, Sector. Poor Zack was just tired of dying over and over to me on Trivia Murder Party. I was half expecting you to come and half thinking that you would given up. Of course, you're gonna need a TV to watch the stream with. Being non-committal, floating around, never deciding to be one thing or another. Can a man understand that? I get it. I see. I suppose this kind of feeling isn't gender specific. I just remembered something. Before we were married, you remember that my husband and I could only meet once a year, yes? Yes. It's still afternoon here, no evening yet. Though we don't really have sun right now. It's cloudy. All indicates tomorrow the temperature is gonna drop. So I'm enjoying the heat. So we exchanged letters all the time. I would wait by the mailbox every day, wondering when his next letter would arrive. The days one came would fill me with joy, but I also felt that reading it immediately would be wasteful. But I wanted to write my reply so badly, so I would grow impatient and read it carefully over and over. What were they about? Do you know, I've forgotten after all this time. When you find yourself somebody to love, try writing a letter for them. Just one line can convey so much more of your feelings than 100 speeches. But you know what? I've lost the letters he would send for me. I thought I kept them in a safe place. Well, I suppose I don't need them anymore anyway. We gotta find those letters.
You're back.
Now we're gonna have to save abuse again. We're gonna have to go to the shrine to once again do a drawing of fortune for the arcana of the young mother. So let's save the game on the shopping district. To employ saves coming once again. And now we gotta get a great blessing. If we do, we're finally gonna be done with drawing fortunes for a moment. Cross your fingers. We're gonna have to reload. It needs to be a greater blessing, otherwise it isn't as effective. Even though it does say we are gonna be close soon. We're gonna have to go through the following days of testing and reload again. Black and white bears. Ostrich. Second day. Math girl. Glass jars. Do. Third day. Fifth day, actually. Fall. And plant resin. Alright. Now all we gotta do is reload. As soon as the game lets me.
It's finally over.
Hey, about question 8.
Chie and Yukiko are completely absorbed in reviewing the exam.
I pulled an all-nighter last night, so I'm ready to collapse any second now. I'm gonna head home. See you later.
At last, the long midterms are finally over. But first we gotta reload and do the fortune telling again. We gotta get a great blessing. Cross your fingers! Also, we need money. Again. Ah! Even worse. Let's fast forward. I don't really need to answer the questions right, but if I know the answers, why not? It's such a hot day. Stuffy in here. Reload! Again! So that's the third time we're trying. Wonder how many times we're gonna have to try. I mean, there's 3 different options. Small, mild, and great, I believe. Or is there a 4th level? Then that makes it a lot harder to get the freaking Great Blessing as we need. Come on, Great Blessing! Thank you! We're done. We can proceed. Black and white bears. Ostrich. Math girl. Glass jars. Fall. Plant resin. Skip this because we already see this. And okay, now let's check our personas. Do I have an emperor? That's a negatory. I do not have an emperor. Let's go to the shopping district. We need to get ourselves a persona of the Emperor Arcana, so we can interact with Kanji. Is there any fusion that I can do with the ones I have? Ooh, there is. Nice. Let's do a quick read behind. I can do Judgment and Lovers. Let's do Raphael. Let's give him Maragion. No, actually, let's see. What am I gonna give you? Samarikarm, which is good. Mahamaon. Ziodine, Bufudine, and Garudine. I love my personas to be flexible. Masuku Kaja. I don't really need Namrita. No, Dizzy is not that useful, to be honest, but it is a card, persona that I can turn into a card, so maybe any more personas I can make? Cloto, Garudine, Megiddola, Mahamaon. Wait, let's remove Garudine. Megiddola, Mahamaon, Samarikarm, and mudou. The more personas we have, the better it will be to make not Elizabeth, sorry. Forgot her name. The assistant. Margaret. Her quests all involve fusing, just like the ones from Justine and Caroline in Persona 5. Megiddola. Samarikarm. And Life Train. Maracunda. Okay. Now let's get ourselves an Emperor. King Frost, you can do. You will do. And now let's go hang out with Kanji. Before we do that, let's go to Daidara's and sell more stuff. Also, let's sell some weapons we don't use. Maybe. Nah, that's not. So, how much money did I get? Yeah, let's sell some more stuff. We might need more money. I sure have a lot of these. I don't really think I'm gonna use this. Or this. Whoops. I sure have a lot of these. There, now we have enough money. If you want to have successive life, kids, don't be like me. Remember to save your money. That way you can do quests. Also, don't let me forget. We still need the next point that we managed to go into dungeons. We gotta get to Naoto's dungeon to get more proof of passion. Ow! Wait, no, not proof of passion. The other one, the rock that we get from the castles.
Oh,
No, 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 not you, not you, it's not you. I don't want to hang out with you, man. I want to hang out with Kanji. Kanji must be in the practice building. Ow, my back. There he is.
Yep.
It seems Kanji called the boy here. Here. Kanji placed a bunch of neat dolls on the table, each one with different clothing and accessories. They are very elaborate. I can have these? Yeah, if you don't need them, I guess you could just toss. Thank you! Oh yeah, Mom said you should at least be paid for the materials. She gave me some money. I said I don't need it. I look like I'm in this for the money to you? Mister, you're from Tatsumi Textiles, right? Oh, nothing.
Oh, big bro. Oh,
Dolls! These are so cute! What are these? Well... This man made them. That's amazing. You're really good. She looked straight at me when he said this, man. Hey, Nanako-chan. Don't go around telling everyone, okay? It's kinda embarrassing. Why? I think it's cool you can make things like this. I want to learn how to make them too. Well, maybe next time. That okay with you, big bro? I wanna learn too. Me? Teach you? I ain't that good at teaching. Kanji's face is totally rad. Oh, I was on my way to Amy-chan's house. Teach me next time. Bye-bye. I'm going to show these to Mom. Thank you, mister.
Senpai.
I think I kinda understand now. A little, anyway. About what strength really means. I used to think it was doing what needed to be done, like a man. So I thought, for me, that was catching this damn killer. And I mean, that's important too, but... There's something else I gotta confront too, ain't there? Your weak heart. My weak heart. When I met that other me in the TV world, I really hated knowing it was me. I thought I should change, but now I feel like I haven't changed a bit. So I started to panic. It ain't that easy to become strong, is it? Kanji is looking far into the distance with a relieved look on his face. His face shines with a gentleness you've never seen before from him. It is difficult to be strong. I mean, just take a look at Hajime no Ippo. It's going for 1,000 and something chapters and still isn't freaking over. I'm taking off. Mom saw the stuff I made. She's been hassling me about selling them at the shop. The hell's a textile shop gonna do with stuff that's already being neat? Despite his words, Kanji seems happily embarrassed.
Later.
Later. Nanako doesn't seem to be home.
I'm home. Oh, welcome back. There was a letter in the mailbox for you.
The letter is addressed to Mr. Yu Narukami, but the sender's name and address are nowhere to be found. There is only one sentence printed. Don't rescue anymore. The killer knows where we live.
Is it from a friend? Oh, my show is almost done.
Don't rescue anymore. Could this be a warning from the killer? Or is it just a prank? You should discuss this with the group tomorrow. Things are getting very heated very fast. Wait, this is not Death Note!
I'll protect you all from the madness of this world. I'll take you to a place where you can be at peace. Yes, it's much more peaceful than here.
That guy is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You showed everyone the letter you received yesterday.
Don't rescue anymore. Is this a warning?
No punctuation or capitalization. Aw, what a cliche.
Ain't this just a prank? The kind of stuff that only happens in the movies? Did you show this to your uncle?
I don't plan to.
Senpai, Dojima-san is trustworthy. But it may be best to keep this to ourselves.
I agree. That would involve telling him a lot of stuff if we had to show him the letter.
He will ask why you received such a letter, and if he were to put you under surveillance, our hands would be tied. If this letter is real, what's most important isn't what it says. It's the fact that it was delivered to the Dojima residence, addressed directly to you. This means the culprit knows in great detail who has been interfering with his crimes. And of all of us, he chose to deliver his message to the Dojima residence, home of a police detective. I'd have this letter checked at a crime lab if I could, but even then I doubt they'd find anything. The text is a warning, while the subtext expresses the culprit's confidence that we can't use it to pinpoint his identity.
So really, this culprit is incredibly bold. Not only deliver the letter to the person who is directly opposing him, but is also delivering it to the house of a police detective.
So it's useless to tell the police. In fact, that would make things worse.
It's almost like the culprit knew that we would not go to the police.
Cross your fingers, it's just a prank.
I think the chances of that are slim. This message is too specific, too perfect to be a prank.
Yeah.
But how could the killer know so much about us?
Yeah, that's what's bugging me.
Could he be watching us from somewhere?
Wait. What about that guy in green that we saw during the rock show?
Teddy's been saying for a while that when we're over there, he senses someone watching us. Wait. Every time we went to the other side to rescue someone, did we end up on the Midnight Channel ourselves?
I don't know. It seems like no one else knows what we're doing. I haven't heard any rumors about us at school. Even the people who I know check that channel haven't said anything. The only gossip I heard was about the people who disappeared.
I see. Come to think of it, how the Midnight Channel works is still a mystery.
Let's put aside for now the matter of what that world truly is. There's too little data to go on.
Yeah.
For now, we need to keep in mind that the culprit knows who we are.
And knows where we live.
As long as we're all aware of that, it will be enough for now.
Yeah, guess there's no use thinking about stuff we can't understand. Freaking out over speculation is just what the killer wants us to do, right?
This could come in handy.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait until the situation changes.
Alright. Mind if I change the subject then? The Culture Festival's just around the corner. What's our class doing again?
Oh yeah, it hasn't been decided yet, huh?
I already can detect that we have a disaster incoming.
I heard we'll be voting on it soon. But aren't they still gathering ideas?
Whoa, I think Yosuke just got hit with a bolt of inspiration. Whatever it is, it'll be out there. I'd bet my lunch on it.
Wow, Chie must be bold about it. She's betting food.
Hey, Senpai. Have you decided who you'll be going around the campus with during the festival? My schedule's still wide open, you lucky guy.
She just had to say something.
We're already dating, so who cares? Anyway, first of all, let's go to Junis. Mister, you're friends with the boy whose pa owns this place, aren't you? You know, I saw you two putting on a show up on the roof the other day. The owner's son and the other workers helped clean up after the concert. I think he must have forgotten this after they finished up and he changed out of his work clothes. Could you give it to him? Junes coveralls. I'm counting on you. Now, we gotta do a flag to trigger the next, one of the next arcanas. So we go to the Central Shopping District. And we talk to the man in black. Here comes the man in black, man in black. Do you know about luminol reactions? What part of the body do you use to test DNA? What's the best way to obtain someone's email address? What 10 things can you learn from footprints? Blah, 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 blah. I answered everything. I see. You're quite an interesting young man. Do you know Naoto-sama? You know a detective by the name of Naoto Shirogane, correct? I do. Yes, I know you know him. I know you know him, but do you know that I know that you know that I know? Deliver this to him. He will understand. White card. Good day then. This smells like a case. You should hand it over to Naoto. Now... I is the moon. Do I have moon? I do. Good. Let's go to the school and let's talk to Ai Bihara.
Oh.
Did you ask Daisuke-kun about his type? Okay, so we need to find Daisuke and ask him what his type is. Yo, you. What? Do I have something on my face or something? My type? I'm not interested in women. Well, if anything, I would like a nice girl, though. I don't think she's gonna like this. So, according to the walkthrough, Ai's path to romance is a little bit more complicated because it actually starts here. So, in case you want to end up with I'll tell you what to do. But since I am not, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do differently. So,
well.
did you ask him what kind of girl he likes? You told I about Daisuke's type. Nice girls. Nice? He didn't say anything about being cute? Not even like a beautiful woman or anything like that? I looks almost panicked. But every guy wants to be with a pretty girl, right? It's the good-looking girls who find love, isn't it? Forget this, I'm tired of beating around the bush. I'll just go ask him if he's got a crush on anyone. What are you waiting for? Go! You don't appear to have a choice. You decided to check downstairs.
Yo.
What's up? You asked Daisuke if he has a crush on anyone in particular. What's got into you? Nah, there isn't anyone. You asked if he had any interest in I. I? Like our manager, I? Not interested. We done playing 20 questions. See you later. You feel the presence of someone watching you. It seems I was eavesdropping. You are about to die, you! Oh shit! Don't come any closer! He doesn't like me. He's not interested in the slightest. I has lost her composure. You think? You need to calm her down before it gets any worse. Guys like pretty girls, don't they? I'm pretty now, and I had to work hard to become this way. But if I can't be loved, then what's the point? Okay, the first option, anything goes. Come over here. That was quick. I used to be fat and clumsy. My family was poor and everyone at school bullied me all the time. They used to surround me and say I was gross, or they call me names like Piggy Hara. The boy I had a crush on even told me not to look at him because I would give him my germs. Those awful memories still haunt me in my nightmares. About the time I entered middle school, my family came into their money. Everyone got so jealous of us that we ran away and moved here. I knew this was my chance to start over. It was time to show them all. I dieted, got into shape, and read every fashion or women's magazine I could get my hands on. I studied them like they were textbooks and learned all the secrets, everything from attracting guys to smiling better. But looks like it was all for nothing. I couldn't be loved unless I became pretty, and now that I am, I still can't have it. I guess I'm doomed. I'll never be loved, will I?
It's not like I have any other redeeming qualities.
You're still young. Any option here goes, it's okay.
You're so nice to me.
I should have fallen in love with you. Just kidding. Okay, it's kinda obvious right now, but yeah, if you want I to be your girlfriend, pick the first option. If you want to... No, actually, sorry. Scratch that, ignore what I just said. If you want I to be your girlfriend, you pick the second option. If you pick the first option, you just end up as friends. It's weird, I know. Sure. You know, I would be fine with that. No, wait. What? No, wait, hold on, just a second there, hold on. That's not what the walkthrough said. The walkthrough said that if we picked A, we would end platonic, not intimate. Not intimate. It's wrong. The walkthrough is wrong. I don't get it. The walkthrough said that option A was for platonic. I thought it would be like sarcastic or something. Crap. We're gonna have to reload. That's what I get for not saving. Okay. I was mistaken. You see, we are not supposed to say I'll be your boyfriend here, because if we do, well, we end up intimate. But we are not supposed to be intimate. I don't know what the hell this walkthrough is up to, because it says that if we picked A, we would end up platonic. We did not end platonic, we ended up going intimate, and I had to reload the game and suffer a lot to get back to where I am right now. So because of that, let's do the opposite option, because we don't want to be intimate with I. Because we already have a girlfriend, Rise.
I'm sorry.
You gotta pick B twice. Otherwise, you end up on a relationship with her. She's forceful like that. That was a nightmare. And thanks to the great mess up and over half an hour spent reloading in order to fix this, I ended up messing my progression with the young mother arcana. So we might need to compensate for it later. So, if you're keeping count, that's 2 arcanas that we are late. We are late with Nanako and we're late with the young mother.
Thank you.
Sector, you can come back. I'm no longer raving mad. Sector, you're there? Just checking. Didn't like frighten you off from the string or something like that, right? Let's go upstairs. and let's read a book. Food fight? Isn't that terrible cartoon movie? There's a book version? It says that the essence of Chinese dining is to eat everything that is served. You do feel that if you put this advice into practice, it will toughen your body and mind. The Culture Festival is going to be Saturday and Sunday next week. There's a rumor that one of the classes still hasn't decided what they're going to do. Yeah, that's pretty common. They'll argue about it forever, but in the end they'll end up with something lame like a rest area. Only one more week left to get ready. I need to get fired up too. It's time for homeroom.
Well, as you all know, next week is the Culture Festival. And as you also know, we still haven't decided what our class is going to do for it. You guys don't care, do you?
We are going to decide based on the suggestions we have so far. Please vote for one of them. Here they are. Break area, video room, and study room.
Who the hell would make a study room on a culture festival?
Wow. Sounds like whatever we pick, we don't need to put any effort into it. Talk about lack of motivation.
Yeah, but the easier the better, right?
Oh, one more. Group date cafe.
Hey, who put in a suggestion like that? Was it you, Chie?
Yeah, right. Why would I do such a thing?
What's a group date cafe?
Who knows? But I doubt anyone will vote for it. Our class is actually a pretty serious bunch.
Somehow I predict disaster.
Yeah, it's just a joke idea. You gotta have one weird one mixed in, you know?
Ah, figures!
We'll be passing around the vote sheet. Just circle one of the suggestions.
Yosuke, it was you, wasn't it? So let's be zany, shall we? Let's not fight what's obviously going to happen.
Alright, time to count the votes. The first vote is Group Date Cafe. Second vote, Group Date Cafe. Huh? Seriously? Third vote, Video Room. Fourth vote, Group Date Cafe. Group Date Cafe, Group Date Cafe, Study Room, Group Date Cafe.
The group date cafe is in first.
Well, first place? What are we gonna do?
Don't ask me! This is your fault! I do wonder, though. Do all those people who voted for it realize they have to run it themselves?
I've never been on a group date before, so I was a little curious.
Yukiko, you voted for it!
What the? You voted for it?
Yeah, I thought it would be sad if no one voted for it.
Me too.
But Yosuke's the one behind it!
Hey, it wasn't just me. It came in first place. The public agrees. Well, since the majority rules, we'll be doing the Group Date Cafe. But what does that even mean? Is it like speed dating? Can we really pull this off? You'd all better pitch in on this.
Actually, would the teachers be okay with this?
Dude, how could Kashiwagi say no?
You know, that actually is a fair point. That crazy teacher would totally agree with this.
Miss Kashiwagi's busy getting ready for those two notorious pageants.
Pageants?
That's why she's leaving it up to us students to decide what to do.
Yeah, right. She just dumped it in our laps because she didn't want to bother.
True.
Group Date Cafe? Are we gonna get any customers with this?
Seriously, what is a group date cafe? I voted for it and I didn't even know. Oh my gosh. How the heck's this gonna turn out?
My vote is that it's gonna turn out like this. So I need to find Naoto? Hold on. Yes, we gotta find Naoto. Well, Naoto should be on the first floor, given that Naoto is a first grader. I apologize, but I have something I want to think about. What's this? He said I would understand? What's that supposed to mean? Excuse me, but could you please accompany me for a brief period? I would like to hear more about what transpired when you were given this card. Please, it won't take long. I apologize. I wanted to talk someplace quiet. What sort of person gave this to you? A man with black sunglasses. Sunglasses? Wearing those in a town like this would only make one stick out. What we can take from that is that he wanted to hide his face at any cost. The man must also know you well. He wouldn't have entrusted the delivery to anyone he didn't know. But this is a small town. He could easily have looked up my address. Why go to the trouble of giving the letter to you? Intriguing. Is he involved with this case, or another case altogether? If it's me he's after, he could be anyone. Oh, I'll keep the card. The man is most likely still here in Inaba. I cannot drag you further into this. I can't back out now. Huh? Well, it's good to know you are worried about me, but I'm
apologize.
I seem to have a tin ear for other people's feelings. Tin ear? I never heard that expression. Yosuke-san told me so before. I'll look into this card and report my findings to you, so don't worry about me. As our leader, I know that you have a lot on your shoulders, so... And there we have a new arcana. The Fortune Arcana. Ow. While we're here, why don't we chat a little? Yes, there was something I wanted to ask you.
Shall we go home now?
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Now let's go work as a tutor.
Can you teach me this?
It comes after the word have, so I should be using the past participle. Done, right? Isn't English all about memorization too? Math is just remembering the right formulas and applying them. Chemistry is just remembering chemical equations. The tests are just there to see if you can remember them, and to penalize you if you forget.
Mister!
Is there any bullying at your school? No, there isn't. I guess I would expect that from people in high school. You're more mature. It's not like they're punching him or hiding things from him or anything. They're not stealing his money. It's just that he doesn't have a place there. Maybe that's not the same as bullying. Leave it to me. Sensei, thank you. It's not about me. It's about the transfer student, the one I was talking about before. Not me. It seems that I've been talking to you about things that really aren't relevant to my studies. I don't mind. Thank you.
You'll come again, won't you?
Take care.
Thank you very much.
First of all, TV shopping. Any of the choices is worth it here. Now, let's go hang out with Kanji. Chie-senpai says the steak bowl here is great. And hey, she's the expert. You're Kanji Tatsumi, right? I would like to have a word with you.
Huh?
Well, I wouldn't. Come with me. You got a warrant? Smooth, senpai. Ah, you're the kid that Tatsumi's been hanging out with lately, I see. So you're in cahoots.
That's right.
So what if we hung out? What is it to you? You know there's been a group of teenage bullies lurking around here, don't you? We got a tip saying you've been threatening a child at the hill and the floodplain. Threatening? Child? Oh, him. So admit it. Not a shred of remorse either. He was just being nice. Senpai! You two are going to have to come with us down to the station. Now wait a sec! Senpai has nothing to do with this! Mister, what are you doing? You know these boys, kid? Can you tell me how you know them? I don't think they are being straight with me.
Hey!
The hell are you telling that kid? You call yourself a cop? Did this boy ask you for anything? For instance, did he claim he lost his money? You lost your money, mister? You can have some of mine. Just as I thought. That ain't... Oh, but I came today to give you the cookies Mom baked as thanks. I was going to sneak in and leave them at Tatsumi Textiles, but here you are. Thanks? Thanks for what? He made me a bunch of dolls, like a bunny and a cat. He's real good. Dolls? And you're saying Tatsumi made them? What a load of... There's no way you're getting me to believe that. Believe it.
Thanks, man.
I get it now. What I need to do. Alright, listen up, punks. There ain't any lying about it. I made the kid some dolls, What with the ones for his friends and his mom? It was 8 all told. And let me warn you, they're so cute they'll give you diabetes, the instantly fatal kind. So what, you want me to teach you how to make them? Huh? What? You about to say that ain't like me, right? Go ahead and laugh, damn it! Like I care, I'm used to being pointed at. And what's most important is I ain't gonna make this kid or senpai a liar. Hey you, that button's falling off. I'm gonna sew it back on you. You hear? Officer, what are you doing with my kanji? Well, ma'am, there have been several cases of bullying around here, so... Kanji had nothing to do with them. Mom? He would never do such a thing. He may be stupid and short-tempered, but he is a strong and gentle child. Why, just the other day he showed me his dolls and he told me I can put them up for sale. You'll beg what you've seen! We apologize, if you'll excuse us. What's your badge number? I want to call your superiors. I want to tell them what you've been up to. Mom, you'd believe me over the police? You would never do such a thing. A mother knows. I need to prepare dinner now. Don't go stuffing yourself with Aya before coming home. Mister, are you crying? No, I ain't crying. This is... It's not! I got a cold! You wanna catch it? Seriously, Kanji is the best character. Ooh, regenerate 3. Whoops. Senpai, I think I'm getting a sore throat with my cold. Damn it, my nose won't stop running.
Thanks.
You're back.
Let's go upstairs and let's read Food Fight to finish it.
Hello.
Good morning, Senpai. I heard from Risi-san that it seems nearly everyone earned their scooter licenses over the summer. You may be interested to know that I acquired mine around the same time. Quite a coincidence, isn't it? Why did you get yours? A detective often needs to be in many places at once. I thought it would be useful as a means of transportation. I'm a confident cyclist. Should the opportunity arise, I would be happy to show you how I handle a bike. Hey everyone, they posted the test results! I'm gonna be the man! That's why I hate losing my cool. I end up angry and screaming and raging and my throat ends up hurting later. Now, let's talk to Miss Sofue to get a reward for our exam results. Now, let's go to the first floor to talk to Miss Kashiwagi. We're gonna get something from her as well, apparently. There she is. Yukun, I saw the results of the midterms. I'm so proud of you. Here's something nice as a reward. There was a little slip up and I only have the male version. I look forward to how well you'll do on your later exams too. Okay, now... do I have fortune? Nope. So let's go into town and let's fuse ourselves a fortune persona. We literally got Fortuna, the only fortune persona we have right now. Now let's go talk to Naoto to proceed to the second level of sorry. I got so into not revealing the big spoiler that Naoto was a girl that I forget to call Naoto a girl. Seems Naoto has something to report about the card you gave her. As you can see, nothing is written on it, it's just a plain white card. But it does feel a bit stiff, given its thinness. Without any indication of its contents, however, I have no idea who sent it. I would chalk it up as a prank. That's no fun. One would expect there to be more. Excuse me. It's me? Ah, Ikushiji-san. What's the matter? A thief? In the Shirogane estate? Yes. Yes. I see. I don't keep anything in that room, but that I would miss terribly. You have already reported this to the police, I assume? Then I'll leave the rest to you. As long as Grandpa's safe, it doesn't matter. I can't take my eyes off this case yet. You don't need to go home? Huh? I apologize. I seem to have made you worry. That was from Yakushiji, my grandpa's secretary. It appears someone has broken into the Shirogane estate. My room was targeted and he wanted to know if I could think of any particular item the thief might have been after. Several items pertaining to me were also stolen from Grandpa's inventory. I don't know about those, but my belongings aren't of any particular value, so... Remember that card?
Yes.
That's precisely what I was thinking. Regardless, you don't have to worry about me. We both have more pressing matters to attend to. I'm not sure how to react to you, worrying about me.
I'll see you again.
Yes, I am, Sector. I said, and you probably did not see, I kinda gave up on trying to get the reload. So, because of that, we are now lagging behind on 2 arcanas. And also my throat kinda hurts. And that is why I hate having fights, getting angry with people. That's why I hate all that kind of stuff that it makes me completely angry, because I always feel like crap afterwards. Oh yeah, Dad said you got the best score in the school in your tests. That's incredible. I made this. Here you go. Aww. No, not yet. Now let's go up to the work table and let's make a model. Tell me about it. You found a piece in the corner of the box that you thought you would lost. The model is not complete. I have never made a model in my entire life. I don't think I would have the patience or the carefulness for it.
Good morning.
This ring, I don't like it. No one has turned up missing yet, but it still makes me uneasy.
Yo!
Sorry to barge in. Yosuke forced himself under your umbrella. Make room for me too. This one's already full, dumbass. Get Naoto to make room under hers.
It's quite alright.
By all means, Kanji-kun. You'll catch a cold at this rate if you don't. What? Me and her under the same umbrella? To hell with that. If I did that, it would mean we would be practically like a couple. And that's a problem because... Dude, how old are you? Shut up! Come on, let's trade spots. You know how stupid that sounds, right? Well, that's fine with me. Naoto, mind if I walk with you? Hey, who are you calling stupid? Stop talking shit about me. Will you just make up your mind?
Excuse me.
I don't mind making room for whoever. You know, I wanna mess with them.
Huh?
A third choice, eh? Not what I expected, but I have no objections. Damn it! I don't need an umbrella in a damn drizzle like this. I'll show you all how it's done. Kanji-kun. That idiot's gonna make himself sick. Crap, we're gonna be late if we keep this nonsense up. Let's hurry up.
Good day.
I'm not quite used to meeting you here. A lot of filler dialogue just to say this person's ready to grow up stronger persona with you. Now let's go to the first floor and let's talk again to Naoto. I'm gonna walk her home. And yes, you can romance Naoto as well. This wasn't my shoe locker. A challenge for a duel? You're quite old-fashioned, aren't you? Judging by the name and the handwriting, the sender is a woman. She thoughtfully provided her year and class. When one factors in the heart-shaped seal as well, it's hard to imagine that this is related to my job in any way. In other words, there's no need to read it. I apologize, I wasted your time with this pointlessness. How misleading. A sealed letter at a time like this. What if it's from a guy? What do you mean? Whether the sender is male or female, I have no intention of responding. I have no time to be dilly-dallying with callow love affairs. I assume that the same is true for you. Saying they love me without even knowing me. Ludicrous. Let's go.
Senpai.
Would you like to stop somewhere on the way? There are still some questions I have regarding the murders. Hey Zach! How's your Friday being? Hopefully better than mine is currently because of this stream. Then shall we be off? You'll talk with Naoto about the murders.
I'll see you again.
Harvest, 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 harvest. I need to buy more seeds. I'm running out of seeds. Now let's talk to Dojima to get ourselves the reward for the exams. Hey you, I heard you got top marks on the last exam. Keeping up your studies while taking care of Nanako too. You're one hard worker, aren't you? Did a quick stream and played some FIFA, but then rewatched the hockey final from Rio 2016 as there was a watch along with the team on the BBC. And that's about it. Sounds fun. And did you see the news about the F1 tournament, F1 events being cancelled from all around the world or something like that? I admit I did not actually read the news properly, but I heard that they're gonna cancel some of the F1 events that were scheduled for this year, right? Yeah, 3 new races. One of them is in Portugal, right? I think that at one point there was going to be one in Brazil. I might be mistaken.
Like this?
I need to make this sentence have the same meaning as the one in the example here. He's good at...
Mister.
People who grow up speaking a different language end up thinking in their native tongues, right? Yes, I can attest to that. That's funny. There's going to be a fair commemorating the anniversary of my school's founding. So there was a discussion about what our class was going to do, and all the girls were being noisy. Didn't you join in? I don't want to. They're all stupid. That's not true. You never had to be around them. School's like that all day, and when I get home, mom's all over me. You're so excellent. You can be number 1. Mom's so proud of you. You're my pride and joy. But I'm... You only come here because you're being paid to, right? That's not it. Well, I don't need to know why you keep coming back. Up until now, all I ever did was go back and forth from home to school. I look forward to when you come to tutor me. Sector, there is no gamble command on Stream Elements, I'm sorry. There's a slot machine command though. You can check the commands by typing. Hold on. I think it's commands. Yeah. Sector, I really don't have the throat today to do any singing, given how much I was raving earlier. Also, hold on, the chat overlay froze. What song do you want me to sing, Sector? Can it wait until I finish the game? Circle of what?
Can you tutor me a little more?
There's something I still don't really understand. Can you tutor me for a little while longer?
Please come back again.
Hey.
The Culture Festival is just around the corner. Let's all do our best to prepare for it. Our class was late in deciding what to do, and Miss Kashiwagi has been very busy, right? So we need to pick up the slack and make sure we do a good job. Oh, I'm not interested in the blind date part, understand? I'm not, okay? It can be today, I might call in an early finish to the stream given how, you know. Today I'll talk about the history of food. It will be a nice change. Among food history, one of the most interesting is the history of French cuisine. Now, French cuisine is representative of European food, but it actually stems from Italian food. A noble Italian girl married the French king in the 16th century, and that's when it crossed over, among other things. I like the fork. I can't imagine eating some things without a fork today. It is said that before the fork was introduced, everyone in France ate with their hands or just a knife. So modern French cuisine, with its strict manners now, has its roots in Italian cuisine. I know, from Lion King. How about that? Wasn't it interesting to see world history through the lens of food? Later. Yes, I know Circle of Life is from Disney. I don't think it's Elton John who sings it in the movie, right? It's a woman who does. I know he does the soundtrack versions of some songs. Alright then. So, I'm gonna be calling it an end to the video here so I can rest up. My throat really was worn out by that whole section of reloading and saves coming and fighting the game's RNG. So, to everyone who's watching this later, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Leave a like, leave a comment. Love to reply to comments. And I hope to also see you here sometime on the Twitch chat. Follow me here. Let's join the chat. Let's have some fun. And don't forget, every Saturday it's Fun Day streaming. You can join me for some multiplayer fun, some Jackbox games and stuff like that. So, until next time, bye-bye!